Howdy folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a very quick and simple contact form. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so as part of your assignment what I'm asking you to do is to create a form that collects the first name, the last name, and the email address and a message basically from a customer to send to Ray, who with Ray's Barbecue. It's our fictional site that we're using for the course. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through on how to build a couple of things here. First thing I need to do is I need to insert a form. Here's the syntax. You have an open form tag and a close form tag. Inside the form there are a couple of different things that we need to collect. The first is input type of text. Okay. We need to do a couple of line breaks. So for each of these inputs, in other words, I'll have their first name, their last name, their email, and we'll come back and flesh out a few things in this form as we go along. Okay. I'm setting the method to post that way, and it's not too important for this course, but if you take advanced level courses for HTML, or if you use handling programs like PHP, you're going to need a way to determine how your form is executed. In this case, the default is post, so that's what we're going to set. We need to set an action. We need to know exactly what to do. In most cases, this form will actually be handed off to another program like PHP that will actually process it. But in this case, we're just going to do mail to, which will just open up a link to the email program on a computer. I'm going to set mail to, and in this case, I'm just going to say info@raysbarbecue.com. And its encryption type, or ink type, sorry, encoding type, not encryption type, is, what did I have you set that at? Text, plain, which is also default. Alright, first thing I have is their first name, and the type is text, and the name is, I'll just say fname. Okay. Our last name, our name here should be lname. And you'll see that I have line breaks after each of these. And the reason why is because when I show my form, I want all of those different fields on new lines. For my email, I'm going to set the input type to text, and the name is to email. And then finally, I have a text area called message. And I wanted it to have 5 rows and 30 columns. Okay, line break. 2 input buttons. First one is submit, and the second one is, or send, sorry, and the second one is a reset button. That's how these work. And I wanted both those on the same line. The type is submit, the name, is send. And then I'm going to, with no line break this time, do the same thing basically, but its input type is, it's a reset button. And its name, I believe, is reset. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. Just double check real quick. Pretty close. We need to close out this text area too. That's not a self-closing tag like the inputs are. Okay, now there's all kinds of forms that you can do in HTML, but most of them are out of the scope of this course because there are very few things that we can actually do other than with using just regular HTML, nothing to process it other than the very basics. So that's what I covered in this video. Let me go ahead and run this real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go open up my web browser. File, open file. T. Jamison. Documents, page develop, tutorial pages, sample form. Let's go open the form. And I have my first name, my last name, and my email. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in Todd Jamison, tjamison@csc.edu. And I'm going to say test message. Hit submit. Okay, here's what I should have. It should just have an email that's to Ray's Barbecue, no subject line, from, and then that's whatever my standard email address is. I have my F name, L name, email address, message, and that I have submitted. Okay. That is pretty much, when you don't have any other languages that are processing your form, that's one of the best that you can do by using HTML. So we'll just go ahead and leave it at that. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just let me know right away and I'll help you. Thanks.